Do you want your cat to fall head over heels in love with you? The truth is, you have been offending your cat this whole time. You think you are spoiling it. Actually, it wants to call the police. Why is it that the more you want to hold it, the more it wants to escape? Why do those who hate cats actually seem to have better cat luck? Today's video will completely overturn your perspective on cat parenting. I will reveal 10 scientifically proven hacks to woo a cat. They will turn your cold ice queen boss into a clingy little monster. If you want to become a true cat whisperer, make sure to listen until the end. The last action can make a cat instantly drop its guard toward you. Let's talk about the first heartbreaking truth. If you want a cat to like you, you have to learn to play hard to get. When we humans see a cute cat, we can't help but want to rush up to hug it. In the cat's eyes, you are a giant terrifying monster, cornering it into a dead end. This is a classic case of high effort for a negative return. A scientific study in Switzerland conducted a specific test. They found that when humans act more indifferent, cats feel a greater sense of security. If you sit quietly reading a book, completely ignoring its existence, the cat will approach you. In a cat's world, avoiding direct eye contact and not taking initiative represents no threat. This is also why cats always love to huddle up to people with allergies. Because people with allergies are afraid of cats and always try to avoid them. As a result, the cat thinks this person is the most sensible. So, starting from today, dial back your passion a bit. Let your cat be the one who holds the initiative. When it proactively comes to rub against you, that is when you give it a response. The quality of this interaction will be 100 times higher than when you force it. Experiments at the University of Zurich confirmed that when the cat decides the interaction, your relationship progress bar will move lightning fast. Cats are creatures of extreme independence at their core. They need their own private space, just like we need our me time after work. If you notice its tail flicking or its ears twitching backward, that is an ultimatum. At this point, you need to be smart and walk away quickly. Forced love isn't sweet, and a forced snuggle will get you scratched. Maintaining a little bit of distance is the catalyst for improving the relationship. Is it when you are busy doing work that the cat jumps onto your keyboard instead? It is telling you, hey, you two-legged beast, I now authorize you to pet me. Now that we've talked about how to approach a cat, let's talk about the no-go zones on a cat's body. Do you really know where your cat likes to be touched? Many cat owners find it mysterious when they get scratched. Actually, science gave the standard answer long ago. Researchers at the University of Lincoln in the UK conducted experiments. They compared the sensitivity of various parts of the cat's body. The results found that the place cats enjoy most is between the eyes and the ears. When you gently massage there, the cat will close its eyes and emit an enjoyable purr. That is it, regarding you as its most trusted partner. But please note, absolutely, do not just touch the base of its tail. Although some cats might not resist, for most cats, that is their forbidden zone. Because the nerve distribution there is extremely dense. Your stroking may not be a pleasure to it, but a type of oversensory stimulation. It will make it feel stressed or even uncomfortable. In the study involving over 50 cats, the vast majority showed aversion to tail touching. Even more importantly, do not challenge the cat's belly. Although a cat showing its belly looks like it is being cute, in nature, the belly is their most vulnerable heel. If you reach your hand over at this time, it will switch into self-defense mode. In a cat's view, petting is actually equivalent to mutual grooming between members of the same species. This is a very high-level social etiquette that only happens when the relationship is excellent. So please respect its physiological structure and put your love where it belongs. You can observe, when you hit the right spot, its eyes will be half closed. This kind of interaction is an effective soul communication, rather than one-sided physical bullying. Next, we need to talk about a detail that is easily overlooked, the scent on your body. You might not know how terrifying a cat's sense of smell is. Their sense of smell is a full 14 times more sensitive than a human's. You could say they live in a world of odors. If you find your cat has been avoiding you lately, don't be in a rush to be sad. Go quickly and check the smell on your body, as cats identify identities through scent. If you have just held someone else's cat or touched a neighbor's dog, you are carrying information of an outsider. After your cat smells it, it will feel extremely uneasy. It will feel like you have betrayed it, or feel that a foreign enemy has invaded its territory. Besides animal sense, many things we find pleasant smell like toxic gas to a cat. For example, the strong perfume you spray, or the potent scented deodorant you use. These irritating chemical odors will seriously interfere with a cat's senses. They may even create a psychological shadow regarding you. Also, there's the smell of onions and garlic from the kitchen. If you just finished cutting these vegetables and touch the cat, it will run away in disgust. Even if your hand soap is too strong, the cat won't want those hands anymore. If you want to be a good master, keep the scent on your body simple and pure. It is suggested to switch to unscented toiletries. In a cat's logic, only if you carry a familiar scent are you its legal guardian. This recognition of scent is more effective than buying 10,000 toys. Imagine being locked in a room full of the smell of durian every day. You would certainly want to escape too, just like a cat facing your heavy perfume. To love it, please start by subtracting scents. If you want a cat to like you, you have to learn their social etiquette. We humans greet with handshakes or hugs, but cats don't play that way. In the cat world, nose to nose is the highest specification of greeting. Two friendly cats meet, and the first thing they do is lean in to sniff noses. This is actually just exchanging information. If you want to join their circle, you have to mimic this behavior. I am not telling you to actually bump your nose, or you will get scratched up. Extend one of your fingers, with the fingertip level with the height of its nose. Don't move your finger around, and don't be aggressive. Just stop quietly in front of it. Most cats cannot resist their curiosity and will proactively walk over to sniff your fingertip. In a cat's eyes, this is the most perfect handshake. If it rubs its cheek against your finger, congratulations, you have been accepted as a friend. It is marking its scent on you, announcing to the world that you are its person. This etiquette is simple, efficient, and better than forcibly grabbing its paw. If it sniffs and backs away, it means it isn't ready to be friends yet. Do not chase after it, just give it a little time to process. This fingertip interaction is just like handing out a business card. The cat will feel you are a polite two-legged beast, so it will let down its guard. If you want a shortcut, try mimicking feline pheromones. Did you know that cats use chemical signals to communicate all along? They have many scent glands on their bodies that release various pheromones. These magical substances control a cat's emotions. When a cat feels the environment is very safe, it will rub everywhere. It leaves behind pheromones that represent stability. Nowadays, many synthetic pheromone sprays exist on the market. This is our little cheating tool. If you brought a new cat home, or the house has changed, the cat feels anxious, so just spray some pheromones at home. Or more directly, if you want the cat close to you, you can spray these pheromones on your own clothes. When you become a walking pheromone source, the cat's brain reacts. It automatically secretes dopamine when it smells you. It feels you carry a warm and healing aura. This feeling is like you are radiating an irresistible motherly love. Of course, this is only an auxiliary method. The most important thing is still your usual companionship and respect. Pheromones relieve its stress, letting it re-examine you in a relaxed state. Combined with previous techniques, even the coldest cat opens its heart. Imagine this as carrying a good person card aura. It makes the cat like you on a physiological level. It will eventually ignore some of your occasional clumsiness. There is also a very interesting scientific discovery. Human interaction is actually more important than food. Many people think raising a cat is just about giving it something to eat. They think cats are just profit-driven foodies. But a study by Oregon State University cleared the cats' names. Scientists gave cats 4 choices: food, toys, scents, and human social interaction. Believe it or not, the vast majority chose interaction with humans. They actually ranked it ahead of food. This shows that cats crave emotional communication in their hearts. It is just that they express it quite subtly. The interaction cats truly like isn't that boring stroking. They prefer games that can stimulate their hunting instincts. Spend 20 minutes every day playing with a teaser wand. Use feathers or items that make subtle noises. It will put the cat into a state of excitement instantly. In this process, it regards you as a comrade in arms. This emotional connection from fighting together is very solid. Compared to just feeding it, exercise and interaction make it dependent. Buy several different types of toys to see what it prefers. See if it likes the Air Force or the Army. Cater to its preferences, and you will be the most interesting existence. Endorphins secreted during play will tightly link you with happiness. As soon as it sees you, its mood will mysteriously become very good. In the process of getting along with a cat, the sense of space is a minefield you cannot step on. Cats are creatures with a strong sense of territory, and they really hate the feeling of being surrounded. If you block its only escape exit, the cat will instantly enter an emergency state. Even if you just want to feed it, it will feel that you are maliciously cornering it. So whether you are playing or petting, always leave a retreat route for it. We must learn to lower our posture. Don't look down on it like a giant. You can squat down or even lie on the ground, keeping your sight parallel to it. This reduction in height will greatly weaken your sense of pressure. The cat will feel that you, this huge creature, aren't actually that scary. When it feels it can leave, it will instead have more courage to stay and explore you. This psychological sense of security is the foundation of all intimate relationships. You need to let it feel that you are its safe harbor, not its cage. It is free here, and coming or going is up to itself. In this way, it will be willing to spend more time staying by your side. If you stand in a narrow passage, the cat will act hesitant because the exit is blocked. If you turn sideways and leave enough space for it, it will swagger past you. There is a secret tip that only masters understand: learning to use your eyes to speak. When a cat is staring at prey, its gaze is sharp and it doesn't blink. If you stare fixedly at the cat in its eyes, that is a provocation. Especially when you open your eyes wide, its back hair might even stand up. Conversely, if you want to express your tenderness, you should learn to blink slowly. In cat language, this action is called the cat kiss. When a cat blinks slowly at you, it is saying, "I love you and I trust you." You can try doing this action toward your cat. Look at it affectionately, then slowly close your eyes, like a slow-motion replay. This silent communication can produce an extremely powerful resonance. Many cranky or timid cats will slowly calm down after receiving this signal. This is a spiritual telepathy that crosses species and builds deep trust. Try it on the cat next to you right now to see if it responds. If you find that the cat also blinks back, your relationship has entered a new stage. That is a sense of happiness that only top-tier poop scoopers can experience. This eye contact is more powerful than any language. Although we try every way to make cats like us, the highest form of love is actually knowing when to exit. A cat's emotions change quickly. One second they enjoy your massage, the next they offer a claw. This is usually because you ignored the signals it gave out. Cats are detailed communicators. Every single whisker is speaking. If ears flatten or the tail twitches, it is telling you, "Enough, I am annoyed now." A smart cat slave should stop immediately and turn away without hesitation. Many people get scratched because they are too clingy. They refuse to let go after negative feedback. As a result, the cat's impression of interaction becomes worse and worse. We want to let the cat form a positive logic. If it is uncomfortable, we stop immediately. In this way, it will feel that you are controllable and that you respect it. Over time, its trust in you will grow exponentially. Remember, you cannot force any soul to love you, but you can win favor through respect. This restraint is true, deep affection. Just like friends, we always have to leave a little breathing space for the other person. The cat will appreciate your social intelligence. The next time it wants to interact, the first person it thinks of will be you. Finally, let's talk about the art of snacks. Although interaction is important, no one can refuse the temptation of strategic gourmet food. Feeding snacks isn't just throwing them in a bowl. That makes you a heartless feeder. Treat snacks as social currency. Only give them when it shows friendly behavior. This timely positive reinforcement is very effective. For shy cats, put the snack further away and gradually shorten the distance each time. Induce it to walk toward you, step by step. While it is eating, whisper next to it with an extremely gentle voice. Let it link your voice with this wonderful taste. A cat's hearing is sensitive. They can distinguish subtle differences in tone. Your gentleness will be engraved in its subconscious. Additionally, cats are picky eaters. They aren't like dogs that will eat anything. Try several flavors to find the ultimate snack that makes its eyes light up. This is like holding a key to its heart, put to great use at critical moments. Try hiding snacks in puzzle toys, letting it obtain food through thinking and effort. This gives it a sense of achievement, and it will attribute this to you, the provider. This psychological suggestion makes it feel that following you gets it meat to eat and makes life more interesting. Having said so much, raising a cat is actually just a practice of patience. Every cat is a unique soul. Some are naturally warm, while some require years to melt the ice. But if you follow these scientific methods and communicate in a language they understand, that relationship will thaw. So here is the key point. What is your master's attitude toward you right now? Does it want to rub against you anytime, or does it run as soon as you reach out? Or does it have other eccentricities that make it impossible for you to figure out? Welcome to share your Poop Scooper Diary in the comments section. I will personally step in to help you analyze your master's psychological activity. If you think this video was useful, don't forget to like and collect it. Forward it to those friends who are disliked by their cats and save their cat luck. Follow me to unlock more interesting and scientific cat-raising postures. See you next time.